If you've been in an accident, the insurance company from the other driver might act quickly to ask you to settle your claim. And that might be tempting, where they're offering you thousands of dollars, your medical bills are piling up and you don't know how you're going to pay them. But is it a fair settlement? Let me break down how you can evaluate if it's a fair settlement and some warning signs that the insurance company is not giving you a fair offer. The first warning sign is if an insurance company reaches out to you very quickly after an accident, sometimes even later on the same day or within a few days. This is not a good idea to settle your claim at this point, because you probably don't know how extensive your injuries are, what your medical bills are going to be, and we see this all the time. I can give you some examples just in the last few weeks where our clients were contacted by an insurance company right after the accident, and they always say something like this: we pay $1,000 for that kind of injury, we'll pay for your medical bills for the next 30 days. Or we will pay you $5,000 for this and we'll cover your medical bills for the next 90 days. That is a flashing red warning sign that they are trying to take advantage of you. We even had a case where an insurance company tried to offer to settle a claim for $20,000, where the accident victim ended up dying from their injuries. That's not a fair settlement for somebody who dies in an accident. Warning sign number 2 is if the person from the insurance company is pressuring you to decide right away. They'll often say something like, time is running out for you to settle this, we have a deadline coming up, and if you don't respond to us by this date, then we're not going to be able to offer you anything. This is completely untrue. We have other videos that explain how long you have to act on your personal injury claim. In Utah, it's 4 years, generally from the time of the accident. So when they tell you that there's a deadline coming up or that you have to act quickly, that is, again, a flashing red warning sign that they are trying to take advantage of you. The third warning sign is if an insurance company tries to get you to settle before you have finished all the treatment that you need to recover from your injuries. I mentioned this earlier, insurance companies will often say something like, we'll cover your bills for the next 30 days, or even, we're feeling generous because of this horrible thing that happened to you. We'll give you 60 days worth of medical bills that we'll pay. The thing is, before you have finished your medical treatment, you don't know the value of your claim. If it comes out later on in your treatment that you're going to need a big expensive surgery, or that you're going to be limited in how you're going to be able to keep working, that contributes to the value of your claim. And you just, if you settle before you finish treating, you just don't know what's going to come in the future. It's another reason why insurance companies want you to settle fast before your medical providers get to the bottom of what's going on. The fourth warning sign, this one's not as big of a deal as the others, but sometimes insurance companies will reach out soon after an accident asking for a recorded statement. They're hoping that you don't have an attorney and that they can talk to you in this recorded statement with the goal of getting you to say something that they can use against you later on, potentially in a lawsuit. They'll say, hey, how are you doing today? Hoping that you'll say something like, fine. So later they can say, this person said they were fine a couple days after the accident. So if you get a request from an insurance company very soon after an accident, this is another warning sign that they're trying to take advantage of you. You don't want to move fast in settling after an accident. I mean, when does anything ever go well when you act fast compared to when you take your time, think things through, think before you act, take it slowly? That approach generally turns out better results, and it's definitely true here. If you make a rushed decision to accept a settlement based on fear of paying medical expenses, that kind of thing, that's a sign that the insurance company is trying to take advantage of you because you don't know what your claim is worth at that point. You want to wait until you're done treating. You want to settle this on your own timeline, not the insurance company's timeline. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have questions about the value of your case or if it's the right time to talk about settlement, feel free to give us a call. We can talk through it with you. It's free to ask. We'd be more than happy to discuss your situation with you. And if you have been hurt in an accident and it was not your fault, we can help you.